Hello, this is NinjaBob, and welcome to a Minecraft Let's Play video. And welcome back to Trophy Town. This is my Trophy Town survival series, which followed on from my original Trophy Challenge series. In the Trophy Challenge series, we started out with a brand new world, brand new seed, and we got ourselves all 29 of the PS3 trophies. This second follow-up series is us building a series of monuments and structures and statues to celebrate and commemorate the 29 different trophies. So far I think we've done 6, and today we're going to start work on our 7th. First of all though, I want to give you a bit of an update. We tend to rush around in my videos, to be honest. I'm always sort of fighting against the clock to try and get something built, and I never really get a chance to just show you around. And I know we had a little look in my basement not long ago, but I want to show you something else. You may have seen my recent channel update video. Well, since then there's been even more of an update. This is going to be our visitor centre. You might have noticed that I've had to modify the chest room. Now this chest room is all going to be taken away and taken down to my basement at some point, and I'll show you the basement in just a moment. But first of all, I want to show you the progress that I've made on the visitor centre. This is basically where visitors to my world will spawn. This is the spawn point that you land in if you haven't already got a bed, or if you've never been to the world before, if you join it for the first time, or if you don't have a bed and therefore you've lost your spawn point. This is where you'll arrive. And what I've done is I've dug this out completely. Anfield Angel has helped me a lot on this. We've dug this out completely, and basically you'll land inside this area, which is well lit up, as you can see, glowstone and torches everywhere, so it should be completely safe. You shouldn't have any trouble from beasties or anything in here. Hello Brian, how you doing mate? You just keeping guard? Go on, you stay there. But basically this will be the starting point for anybody that visits my world to be able to take a bit of a tour and have a little look around, and there'll be things to see such as this, which is, as you'll see here, it looks straight down into my basement. Talking of my basement, let's go and have a look at that. Oh, I'll give you one quick peek down here as well. There's our first tunnel. I'm going to build a series of tunnels that go to various different places around the world, interesting places, and of course, most importantly, over to Trophy Town, which is, I think it's that direction. The train station's just up there, and the train track goes in that direction, and down there is where Trophy Town and all the monuments and structures are, and you will be able to come into the world and visit Trophy Town. So yeah, that's something I'm working on outside of the video, but I thought I'd give you a little update. But just so you can see the change that you'll have seen from the update video that I did quite recently, is that I've now covered it all up. So although there's a completely open area, from the outside you can't see it at all. But basically it's behind those trees there, that's where you'll spawn. So you'll spawn in that area and you'll have the world to yourself, and you'll be able to come in and take a look around, see my house and everything else. So the basement. The house hasn't really changed. Since the second or third episode of this series, this house hasn't really changed. What has changed is downstairs. We originally had a ladder coming down the middle here. It used to go to that point there, and this used to be my wheat farm and my potato farm. As you can see, all the wheat and potatoes have gone. And eventually this room will be redecorated, and I'm going to give it a new purpose. Through here was sugarcane and pumpkins. In fact, there still are, but they're going to get moved soon as well. But what we will do instead is you'll come down here to my new basement, and this is I showed you a little bit of this last time, but basically this staircase here leads all the way down, and let's just go out here and have a look down. You'll see it leads all the way down to bedrock. And down there is a slime farm. That's a 2-chunk slime farm, and that's actually what this whole thing started out to be. It was supposed to just be a slime farm, but I got a little carried away. I've ended up putting 7 floors in, including a tree farm for every tree type. We've got animal farms for every type of animal. Let's go down, stop talking about it and show them to you. So we come down this floor here, and this is all about the trees. The next floor down, let's use the elevator, shall we? Let's go down the next floor. The next one down takes you to the animal areas. So we've got chickens over here, which we breed for chicken, so we can get the meat and the feathers from them. These chickens in here are giving us eggs using a redstone system that pushes the eggs down into these hoppers. Over here are our sheep, and that is our automated wool sorting machine, which I showed you last time. If you'd like a tutorial or a bit of a behind the scenes on that, let me know in the comments, and I'll show you that. But basically all you do is you shear the sheep, you put all the wool into one of these chests, and it sorts itself out into the correct chest in this room. Over here are our pigs, At the far end, basically, at the moment, to be honest, that hasn't been sorted yet. That's basically the area where all our cobblestone and stuff got put when we were digging this hole out. Again, Anfield Angel has been a massive help to me on this. She's done as much work on this as I have. The next few floors down haven't actually been sorted yet, but every floor is going to have a purpose, including there'll be places to sleep. There'll be in places to do enchanting. There'll be some stuff there just for fun as well. Talking of just for fun, this is my favourite part of the whole building so far. This is if you want to go all the way down to ground zero. So at the moment we're on level 5. Above us is 6. But if I want to go down to 0, we go whee, boink, like that, and we're perfectly safe, and we are at 0. And then we have one extra floor, which is just down here. This is level -1, or the basement, if you want to call it that. And basically through here is the slime farm, and it looks like there is a slime there waiting for us. Hello. Oh, it's only a little one. Come here. Give us your slime. Come on. It has to be said, in the process of building this thing, we have mined so much. Oh, there's my ceiling, which that was work in progress last time we were here. That's all now complete. The only thing that's sort of ruining it is the old staircase that I've not removed yet. In the process of building this, I've gathered up so much slime, I will probably never need another slime ball again in my life. So it's quite funny, really, that this entire building, this entire thing, has started out just as being a giant slime farm, and I don't really need slime anymore, and I probably never will. But there you go. Right, let's make our way back up. Let's use the elevator, I think. So we'll go from -1 all the way up to, we'll go past 6, which is the red floor, so you can see the numbers there on the left. There's level 1. Let's go back out, actually, so you can see the numbers. Each one is colour coordinated, so each floor has a colour. Each side has a theme as well. So you've got what we've got spruce on this side, jungle on that side, birch at the far end, oak. The trees at the top all match. But basically, if there's any wood to be used on any of these side panels, that's they're the types of wood we use. So this has been a huge project. I started this with Anfield Angel back in December time, I think, certainly before Christmas. And yeah, we've been working on it ever since. And yeah, I must admit, I'm quite pleased with it. There we go, there's the roof. It's sort of like a dome kind of thing. And this is one of those skylights that you can see. And it's the one, I think it's down in that corner, that you can see from the spawn point. So when the visitors centre finally opens, that's where you'll be able to see straight down, all the way down to the slime farm down there. So there you go, that's my basement. And that's the work I've been doing. Not part of the series, but in this same world. And you'll get to see all of this eventually when I finally get round to opening the world up. Finally finish this ceiling as well as checkered design. So, yeah, that's my world. Now, part of the reason I wanted to show you that is because that building is all about... Or it's hard to call it a building because I haven't really built anything. I've decorated it. But basically, that building is made by digging away. And today's monument... Hello, Steve. Hello, Cassandra. How are you? Sorry, completely ignored you for a second there. You all right? Steve, you look different again. I don't know what it is. You always look different every time I look at you. We're going to have a quick sleep, and while I'm sleeping, I'm going to talk in my sleep. What we're going to do is we're going to head over to Trophy Town, and we are going to start a new building. But building is sort of the wrong word because we're not going to be building up, we're going to be digging down. Now this is actually a suggestion that I got in the comments in my last video. I got a couple of suggestions, one from Oliver, who is a regular follower and always comments on my videos, and he's actually already in our tribute trail. But I also got a suggestion from somebody called, I think it was Mo Salem. He's in the comments, and he suggested, and between them they suggested maybe digging something out and having something with all the different ores available. Here we go, we're approaching Trophy Town now. And I quite like the idea of that. In my mind, I was thinking that I was just going to... Sorry, I'm just looking at my zombie villager. I do love that. And no one's complained about the blood so far, so I guess it's okay. Oh, and Brian, you've knocked me back again, haven't you? Oh, Brian, I love you, but you do that to me far too often. Oh, dear. Yeah, so my original idea was to do a pixel art of a pickaxe, but I thought that's a bit boring. But then I got these suggestions in the comments, and now I'm thinking I'm going to combine the two ideas, and I'll show you what I mean by that in just a second. First of all, look at the mess over there. Oh, I guess we've had an Enderman come round. He must have nicked one of my dirt blocks. There was an infinite water source there. It don't look so infinite anymore, does it? What a mess. Oh, Enderman. Anyway, right, so we are adding today, now forgive me if I say this wrong, but this guy's name is Abu Bakr Siddiq. And Abu Bakr has been a regular commenter on my videos. He's also added me on the PlayStation Network, and he's always sending me really kind and positive comments, and he's really supportive just generally across the board, as everybody else in the tribute trail has been so far. So I just want to say a massive thank you to him for all his comments and all his support. Welcome to the tribute trail. Brian, let's go, mate, let's go. First of all, can we go and fix this infinite water source? Look at the mess. Hello, what's going on there? That don't make any sense. How's there water coming out there? I don't know, but look, there you go. There's our missing bit of dirt. Let's fix that, shall we? See if the rest sorts itself out. There we go, all sorted. To be fair, I probably don't need an infinite water source there anymore, but oh, what the hell, it's there now. We'll just leave it. Maybe I'll get around to moving it. Have you noticed, by the way, as well, that mushroom, that little mushroom that was there, I discovered this ages ago. I have no idea how that has grown out here. I definitely did not plant it. I don't think you could plant it even if you wanted to. It would normally pop out as soon as the sun comes out. But I came over here one day, found a little mushroom sat here all by itself, and I've not touched it. I'm going to leave it there for as long as I possibly can. Hopefully it will never need to move. It can stay there. So anyway, we are going past Watery Welcome. We are going down Bronze Boulevard. We're going past the taking inventory, getting wood, cow tipper, benchmarking, time to strike, and monster hunter monuments. So these are all the different things that we've done so far, and I'm thinking that the entrance to our new structure is going to be over here, but the actual structure itself is going to be back in this direction. Brian, you love a chest, don't you, mate? You love a chest. I tell you what, can I get you to stay there? I don't know, you're going to follow me anyway. What we're going to do is we're going to dig a hole. And this is kind of taking on the suggestions from the guys in the YouTube comments. But basically what we're going to do is we're going to combine their idea with mine. We're going to do a pixel art of a pickaxe into the ground. So let's get our spoon out. And what we're basically going to do is we're going to dig a shape here. I'm going to keep it shallow for now. Now this is going to be sort of tricky to do lying down. Not that I'm lying down. The pickaxe is lying down, not me. Right, so it needs to go 1, 2... in fact, we're going to keep it 1 deep for now. So it goes 1, 2, 3 across like that. And then I think it's 5 next. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then it goes just 1 more. And then it goes back again. Like this. And in this direction it only goes 4. So 2... 3, 4, like that, and then we're going to do the same on this side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 over here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's right so far. And then we basically need to work our way down here. Right, Brian, I'm not worried about you falling, but I am worried about hitting you in the face with a spoon. You're a tough boy, I know you are, but I don't think you'd take too kindly to that. Right, now we're going to go down the middle first of all. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. I think that's right, and then we need to just pad this out slightly like this, so we take the edges off so it's a slightly wider. And then what we're going to do, basically, we're going to build a fake ravine. I don't know exactly how deep I'm going to go with this yet, but basically what I want is a sort of fake mining experience with examples of all the different ores. And maybe we'll have some water flows down there, maybe some lava as well. We'll see. There's not going to be that much room, to be fair, because Brian, need to move you, mate. In fact, let's take you over here. Let's get you back over onto the path so that you're safe. Come over here, mate. There we go. No, whoa, come back. Oh, Brian, you are a typical cat. You are a typical cat. You do exactly what I don't want you to do at any given moment. Right, come over here. Come over here and sit by the golden mile that doesn't exist yet. Where are you? There you go. Right, you take a seat, mate. You take a seat. Typical cat. Typical. Right, so we are going to go over here and we're going to dig this out. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go up and I'll stack up and we'll have a quick look down. And hopefully you'll see exactly what I'm aiming for with this particular building. So, building. Is building the right word? I don't know what else to call it. Everything else is a building. But obviously we're not building here. We're sort of... It's kind of the opposite. But I don't know how to refer to it. But you get the idea. You get the idea. This will be the structure, the design, the monument. And yeah, hopefully it will all start to make sense in just 1 second. Now I've just done that there. And I'm going to do the middle here as well. Just so you can get an idea of the shape of how this is going to come together. And these... In fact, do I need to do that? Let's do it anyway. We're going to get rid of the middle parts. Just so you can see, because what I'm going to try and do is use different types of, you might have noticed in my inventory, I've got some coal ore, some lapis and some redstone that I've used a silk touch pickaxe to get. And what that means is that we actually get it in its block ore form. So I'm going to put that into the walls. But hopefully you can already see that. But let's go up here And let's have a little look down. But hopefully now you can start to see, oops, you can start to see the shape of our pickaxe. So there we're going to go. There we're going to go. There we go. So there we go. We're going to have a fake ravine, and that's the shape it's going to be. Now we're going to use, I've got some smooth stone, so we're going to make sure it's smooth stone all the way down. We might put something around the edge of it just to keep it safe, just to stop people from falling in. Or maybe we'll use glass blocks on the top, so that you can look down into the ravine, but without falling down into the ravine. Now, what I was talking about as an entrance is over there, just opposite the zombie villager there. What I want to do is I want to have an abandoned mine shaft design with a minecart track running down underground and then taking us into the ravine. So we get the sort of mining experience, time to mine. That's what the trophy's all about. But it's all done in our style and our design. Now, I need to be slightly. What I should have done, thinking about it, what I should have done was brought some ladders with me, because I want to start digging down now, but then I'm not sure how I'm going to get out. So I guess I'm going to have to, I'll just go for it for now, and then we'll have to, I guess we'll have to just nerd pole out of here, or noob stack. I prefer noob stack, but you get the idea. We'll stack back up to get out. Let's get rid of this next layer so we're all level. Oh, I didn't mean to do you. Let's put that back. And then let's have a quick look. How are we doing for time? I think we're okay. We'll keep going for the minute. We'll just do a little bit more and just see if we can get this looking slightly ravine shaped. We're not going to get a chance to finish this today. Like I say, I've not brought any wood with me or rail carts with me to be able to do the mine shaft. And I need to get a bucket of lava. And actually, at some point, what I'd like to do, maybe we'll do it in the next episode. What I'd like to do is I'd like to actually go mining and see if we can silk touch ourselves some diamonds and maybe a bit of gold as well and iron. Obviously, all the diamonds that I normally get, I use the diamonds. I'm holding them in my hand as we speak. So I use all the diamonds. Obviously, iron and gold you end up just smelting. So I don't have any. I don't have any ore that I can put into our fake ravine here. But what I'd like to do is get a little bit of everything. I don't want too much down here. I don't want to waste too many diamonds and stuff because obviously they're useful materials. But just a few, so you get the idea of. Of it being a little bit like a real ravine. So I'm going to go slightly. No, let's stick with the dirt for now. We'll carry on using our spoon. We'll keep going for now. Let's just see. I want to get down to stone level. Now, what I have done, like I said, I've brought some smooth stone with me. What I'm going to do, in fact, let's do this now, and then we can try and make this look the way I want it to look. What we're going to do is we're going to get rid of these edges under here. Not the top layer. The top layer we're going to keep as dirt so that we keep the grass up there. But then what I want to do, let's just get this into my hand, is we're going to get some, we get some smooth stone and place it like that, so that when you're above it, it just looks like a proper ravine all the way down. So we'll do that there, and there, and then let's do the same round this side as well. Yep, that's it, round here like that. So we take away 2 by 2 by 2 like that, all the way down the edges. There we go. There we go, and then we place our smooth stone along the edges here and here. And we are running out of time in the video now, so I'm not going to be able to do much more than this. But what I'd like to do is just give you a quick view from above to see what it looks like. But hopefully you can see now it's already starting to look a little bit like a real ravine. Not exactly, but a little bit like a real ravine. So let's just dig a few more out, and then what we'll do is we'll go down to the blade end. Is that what you call it on a pickaxe? I don't know if you call it a blade, but you know what I mean. The bit you do the hitting with as opposed to the bit you hold. So let's go down here. Let's dig this last bit out. And then what I'll do is I'll probably do a little bit of the digging off video, just to get the right shape and everything, and maybe get a bit more depth, because otherwise this could go on forever. And in fact, I've just noticed that my spoon's about to die on me as well. So we're not going to be able to do much more, even if I wanted to. So let's just get out of here and have a quick look down and see how this is starting to look. We should also get a few torches down here, because this is starting to feel like a beastie trap waiting to happen, isn't it? So let's get some torches along this. Oops, that's not a torch. Right, let's get a torch along there, and it's getting dark. Let's just be quick along here, and maybe let's see if we can make them match. Actually, there you go, like that, and then just a couple over here. We haven't done the stone round here yet, so I'm not going to worry too much about the detail. Let's just get ourselves out of here and have one last quick look. Let's see. There you go, look, it's starting to look like a giant pickaxe ravine thing, isn't it? And there you go, see what I mean about the stone? Straight away now it looks like a ravine from the top, and that's what I want. But I want it to go down, I reckon I'm going to go down sort of 10, maybe even 15, but I see you, Mr. Creeper. I see you, Mr. Creeper. You are most definitely not welcome in Trophy Town. You and your kind can stay away. It's bad enough the Enderman coming around here causing trouble, but I'm not having you lot blowing stuff up. Not having it. Go on, die, 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 die. There you go. He's gone. He's gone. Any more? Any more want some trouble? Want some trouble? Do you? Actually, let's have a quick look around. Actually, before we end the video, I'm going to have one quick look around to see if we can find a zombie villager. How cool would that be if we could get a zombie villager in and cure him before the end of the video? Oh, that's a creeper. I don't want to deal with him. Any zombies? Anybody see a zombie? Can anybody see a zombie? No, I can see a spider. No, it doesn't look like today's going to be our day. Not for zombie villagers, but that's something we need to do while we're here. We need to keep our eyes open for horses, because we still don't have a horse in this world, and we need to keep our eyes open for... Oh, I can see an Enderman. There we go. There's a not a villager, a zombie over there. Let's go and see if he's a normal zombie or a zombie villager. Is he a normal zombie? He's a normal zombie. Boring, boring. You're no use to me. Right, okay, we're going to end the video there. We've not found what we wanted. What we are going to do is we are going to quickly run into the disco benchmarking room, and then I will say, oh, there we go, there's our music. And on that note, I'm going to thank you all very much for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye!